Questions?
Coach, in the last shot in regulation, was that the offense that you ran with Jalen giving the ball in, was it to go back to him and just try to get Julius to the basket?
Well, there's three options on that play. Yeah, you got to read the defense.
Tom, any reason how well Jalen played that the play wasn't for him?
Like I said, there's three options on that play, and so they have to read the defense. LeBron was on Jalen, and Davis was on Julius, and depending on what they're doing, it can go either way. So there's options on that play. That's why it's set up the way it is.
Would you prefer Julius go get the ball back to Jalen there?
Well, you got to read the defense. You can't just like you can't just throw the ball. You got like so. There are two primary scorers, and they're the two options on that play. There's another option as well. So they got to read the defense.
Tom, over the issues defensively in overtime.
Well, not just overtime. So and hey, look, you got LeBron James and you got Anthony Davis. You got two, unbelievable players that command a lot of attention. So it's going to change the game. And I thought, Westbrook's another guy that can hurt you off the dribble. Schroeder can hurt you off the dribble. And so we knew we would be tested in that way. And then the way they could attack the paint, we knew we had to keep our defense tight, and we didn't keep it as tight as we should have. And then when you have those type of players that can go off the dribble on you, right, keeping the ball out of the middle of the floor is the challenge. So we got to do better.
You talked before the game about LeBron being able to read the game.
Yep.
I think early he was willing to just pass it off and then got more aggressive in the second half.
Yeah, well, that's what he does. The two-man game was problematic. The dribble handoff was problematic. So, that's when you put two players in a pick and roll or a dribble handoff like that, your defense has to react to it. And there were times we did it well. We just didn't do it well enough or long enough.
Why keep RJ on the bench there for the?
We were just looking for a group to get going, so the group that was out there was what we went with.
You had a situation there where you had like offensive rebound kicked out, but you had like 4 threes on that possession. What would you take on that scramble?
Yeah, that's what it was a scramble. So get to the loose balls, try to, get a good shot out. I thought we scored very effectively. We scored 123 points or whatever it was, 27 assists. We're scoring plenty. That's not our issue. So we got to shore up our defense.
That said, you guys, I don't think hit a three. I don't think you didn't hit a three in the fourth or in overtime. Did you like those looks? Did you like?
Yeah, and again, they looked like they were good shots to me, but again, I want to look at the film to make sure that they were, but. If you're open, you got to let it go.
You said there were three options on the last play. What did you think of how Julius' decision, how he read the play?
Well, I thought he did a good job of catching the ball because they jumped to the outside, catching the ball where he did. And again, I thought the attack and the mindset was good. Now, what he had the pursuit and he's got the clock working against him as well because, where we were with the clock. And LeBron was chasing, so he's coming from behind. So, it's easy to look. I want to see the film, so we'll take a look at it and see if there's anything we could have done differently on it.
Beyond the obvious of not having Mitch recently, you guys have slipped defensively, like you said.
Yeah,
What have been the issues beyond that, in your opinion?
I just think and it's not any one particular thing, because it's the consistency of doing it over and over again. So, and it's all aspects. It's, competing. It starts competing on the ball, and being tied together, being connected. And from defensive transition to pick and roll defense to catch and shoot defense to isolation defense to dribble handoff defense to low post defense, you need everyone connected together. And, oftentimes it's a second, third, fourth effort that you have to make. And so, what we can't do is we can't let up. We gotta keep fighting and pushing through this. And we're hitting some adversity, and we just gotta make it go our way. That's all. We gotta bear down, make it go our way.
What did quickly add in those final, minutes and into overtime that made you feel comfortable sticking with him over RJ this year?
Just because of what they had going on off the dribble, so I think that was probably the quickness and speed that they had, and them going off the dribble.